All right, guys, I'm going to do a contest video or a response, excuse me, for Mark from Kentucky for his 1,000 subs. Great topic, Mark. The 10 greatest baseball movies or best baseball movies of all time. I love this. I always think about this, and I always want to pick up more movies. I only have 4 that are on my list, which I'm kind of ashamed about, but your channel's great. Congrats on 1,000. I love your $100 budget videos. I love the prospects you should have video. Your channel's just awesome. I've enjoyed watching it grow. I mean, I remember when you kind of got started, and man, you have just catapulted. It's awesome. All right, let's start with this list. Number 10, I'm going with Bad News Bears. I think most guys our age, it's probably the first baseball movie we saw, and I think most of us can kind of relate to Little League baseball, and most of us probably were one of the characters or knew some of those characters. So great movie. Number 9, corny, cheesy, whatever you want to call it. Just a great movie. I enjoy it. Makes me laugh. It's good stuff, and it has Jessica Biel in it, which is pretty good. There's that. Number 8 is Field of Dreams. Probably should be higher on my list, but I don't know. I just like fun movies that make me laugh. That's whatever. So that. Number 7 is Brewster's Millions. I've seen it on a couple people's lists. I think a lot of people don't realize that's a baseball movie, but Richard Pryor, he has to get an inheritance. He has to spend, I forget how many millions of dollars in so many days, and can't have anything at the end. But one of the greatest things is John Candy gets this gold chain with this great big catcher's mask, because he's Brewster's catcher, which is Richard Pryor's character. He gets this great big huge gold catcher's mask. It's pretty awesome. Number 6, I think this is on everyone's list, The Sandlot. I actually bought this like a week before Mark put this contest on, 25th anniversary. They had one that had the card set in it. It was like $30. I'm like, but yeah, that's cool. Let's see, number 5. I love this movie. I kind of wanted to put it higher, but Mr. Baseball. Tom Selleck, washed up old player playing for the Yankees. The hot new, I think they even just call him the rookie, is Frank Thomas. So if you Yankees fans always wanted to wonder what Frank Thomas would look like in a Yankee uniform, you need to watch that movie. But it's great. He goes to Japan to like finish his career, and it's like a culture shock and language barriers, and it's so entertaining and so funny. Let's see, number 4, For Love of the Game. Kevin Costner movie. Another Kevin Costner movie. Another old kind of like pitcher at the end of his career, and he's trying to throw a perfect game. He's at Yankee Stadium. And it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of goes back. He reflects over, it's based on this game, and then through the game he reflects back on his life and his career, and it's really good. And it also has Kelly Preston in it, the fabulous Kelly Preston. You young people know nothing about that, but she's in that one. Number 3, Fever Pitch. Could easily be my number 1. I mean, every time this is on baseball or MLB Network, I just watch it. So fun, great movie. Number 2 is Major League. Came out in 1989, I believe. So I would have been 15 years old, and there was a market down the street that had that rented movies every weekend. And I'm not kidding. Every weekend we rented this movie, and we just watched it over and over and over and over again. So I love this movie. And number 1, I have not seen on anyone's list, and I'm shocked. It's how can this not be on anybody's list? It's The Chase for 61. It's this guy, it shows his struggles and his issues with the relationships, and he's chasing the single season home run record. Oh, you thought I was going to say 61, didn't you? No. The Slugger's Wife. Daryl Palmer for the Atlanta Braves. He's trying to break the Roger Maris record of 61. I love this probably because I'm a Braves fan and it's a Braves movie. He eventually breaks the record, and it's really corny and cheesy, but I love it. It was 1985. I think I was 11, 12 years old, something like that. And there was also the soundtrack. There was a song that I was completely obsessed with. It was "Hey Hey My My." It was Rebecca De Mornay. She sang it in a nightclub with some other guy that was his wife in the movie, and that song I have probably listened to more than any other song in my entire life. I don't know why. If you hear it, that's fine. I'm open. Make fun of me. That's fine. But I was obsessed with it. But that's my number one. And Mark, that's my list. And it was tough, man. There's so many movies that I had to leave off. They're so great. But great contest, and looking forward to more of your stuff. You're going to be 1,500, 2,004. You know it. All right, man. See ya.